Hello guys, I have an interesting video for you today. One that I definitely didn't think I would ever be making, but here we are. Spoiler, we are fine, we are happy, we are healthy, everything's good now. I initially debated how much or how little I wanted to share with everyone publicly, and came to the realization that I think, sorry, it's really windy, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but the biggest fear around everything going on is really the lack of information and the amount of misinformation that's out there. So I felt like it was really important to just share our story and to show people what it was like for us. Now, obviously, it's different for everyone. Taryn and I were both fully vaccinated, so we were a breakthrough case or whatever you want to call it, which that's just how vaccines work. It's a bummer to see so much misinformation of people not wanting to get the vaccine because you can still get COVID. The vaccine helps teach your body how to deal with this if you do get it. And luckily, our bodies knew better how to deal with it, but unfortunately there are a lot of variants now. We are both so grateful that we were vaccinated because it made this a lot easier, and I highly encourage you all to please go get vaccinated if you're not already. And if you are vaccinated, I hope our story can kind of shed light that if you're feeling sick, don't assume it's a cold. Go get tested and still continue to be careful. We are finding out that the Delta variant is extremely contagious. I think they said that it's as contagious as the chickenpox, which I'm sure a lot of you are too young to even remember how crazy that was. But we have vaccines now for chickenpox, so a lot of people just don't get it anymore. Anyway, so this vlog is just sharing our journey with it as in real time as we were kind of just experiencing things and learning things. I would really like to thank today's sponsor of this video, BetterHelp, which could not be a more perfect sponsor today. I know that COVID has made it really difficult for so many people for so many different reasons, and it can be really difficult to reach out to get help. There is such a stigma still around mental health, but you should never feel any shame. And the best thing you can do is go talk to someone. If you're anything like me, those first couple steps of reaching out and getting help are the most difficult, which is why I love BetterHelp so much. You can do a phone call, you can chat. BetterHelp will assess your needs and match you with your own licensed professional therapist, and you can start communicating within 48 hours. It's not a crisis line, it's not self-help, it's professional counseling done securely online. You can log into your account anytime and send your counselor a message, and you'll receive timely and thoughtful responses. Plus, you can schedule weekly phone or video calls, whatever makes you more comfortable. I know these last couple of years were incredibly difficult financially for so many people, and getting counseling and therapy can be incredibly expensive, but BetterHelp offers financial aid, and I have a 10% off discount code for you guys. Just go to betterhelp.com/CammieScott. That's better, HELP.com/CammieScott to get 10% off your first month. All right, let's get into the video. As you can hear, I'm not feeling so well. Neither is Taryn. Last night, is that when you started feeling sick?
Yeah, at dinner.
Well, during the day, she felt like her allergies or something were acting up, and she actually has been having allergies since moving to LA. Like all last year, she always had allergies going on and got tested all the time, and it was never positive. We were both fully vaccinated. Our first dose was mid to late March. Our second dose was mid-April, I believe. We both just got rapid tests. They both just came back positive. We also got the test that takes like 1 to 2 days to get back, but it's more accurate. So we will wait to see what those say. But obviously we're gonna operate as if we have COVID because it's kind of looking like we do. So yeah, I'm just kind of gonna document what's going on. Also, sorry, I look crazy. I slept with my hair wet last night and it looks nuts now.
I mean, you also have COVID, so it's okay.
But I don't feel that awful. Full transparency. Saturday night, had hookah. We were at a rooftop restaurant bar, like not really near anyone. It's pretty spaced out. We had hookah. It was just us and our friend Steph, who's also going to get tested. But we had like a different mouthpiece. Taryn and I share the same mouthpiece because we swap germs, obviously, all the time. And then Steph had her own. And anytime I've ever smoked hookah, I mean, I haven't done that in probably like 6 years, but anytime I ever have, I always get it like a little bit of a sore throat the next day, like maybe sometimes like a cough for a day, like feel like sinusy. And I did. Sunday I did not have my voice at all. It was like, it all checked out. And sorry, I'm like, my brain's all over the place. I think less from not feeling good and more from like the shock that we got COVID. If you're watching this and you follow me, you know that we were like ridiculously safe over COVID. Like, I did not see my friends for a year. We didn't go out. Like, I went to the grocery store probably a handful of times even. I'm a little shocked, so I know this is all over the place. Anyways, I had like typical symptoms that I assumed were from smoking some hookah because stupid. But then Taryn didn't feel too well last night. It is Tuesday today, so Monday night she wasn't feeling so well. I really just lost my voice Sunday. I felt fine, just kind of tired, but that's what Sundays are for. And then Monday, like kind of more of a sore throat, but still nothing crazy. And kind of at the exact same time when Taryn started feeling sick, I was just feeling really lethargic and weird. And then this morning, she went to bed last night feeling really crappy, and then we both woke up this morning not feeling well. I canceled my workout. Taryn already wasn't going, stayed home, and got tested. So that's where we're at. We're gonna drink a lot of liquids and just quarantine until we don't have COVID. I can't believe I'm saying that.
It's crazy. I'm so mad.
It's so weird. Hi guys, Healthy Cammie from the future here to jump in because as I'm editing this, I'm realizing that I never say how we got COVID. We did a whole podcast on all the details, so I will put a link to that in the description box below if you want to give it a listen. But really quickly, we are almost 100% positive we were exposed to COVID Friday night at a very crowded bar in LA. It is maybe technically outside, but it has 3 walls and a roof on half of it, just the front. There's no wall, so it's inside, especially if you go to the back, which is where we believe we contracted it. Since Taryn and I have discussed it and said we both had gut feelings, we should not have been there, but it was at a weird time where information was coming out saying that if you're vaccinated, you are totally fine not wearing a mask, you can be around people, you can be around unvaccinated people, and you're gonna be good to go. And unfortunately, the Delta variant is just so much more contagious than the original strain of COVID. I think we need to normalize things changing as information comes out. I've seen so much, I don't know, backlash and hate saying like, oh, you said this was okay, you being the CDC and scientists. You said that it was totally okay if we have masks here or not there, and why is it changing? Because this is, a lot of it is very new, so we are kind of all learning as it comes up, and all we can do is do our best in the moment. We followed all guidelines, and unfortunately, that turned out to not be right in that moment, which is why I'm so glad information like this is coming out so people can protect themselves. And if you're going to be in a crowded area, whether you are vaxxed or not, put your mask on. It's just better to be safe. Taryn and I got it, and no one else in our group got it because we were the only 2 who went to that back area that was more undercover. So I think that's a testament for inside versus outside as well. I am going to be wearing a mask whether it's required or not because I'm gonna learn from my mistakes, and hopefully you can learn from mine as well rather than having to get COVID and get sick and potentially get anyone else sick. Okay, let's just jump right back into this. I don't have any energy to do this, but I just wanted to document day 2. It's not fun. I had a fever this morning. I feel like I don't anymore. I took medicine. And it's just really hard to breathe. And I'm like all swollen in here, as I'm sure you can tell. Day 2 is really rough. Oh my God. Our friend Chloe just dropped us off medicine. This is so sad. Oh, you see her? We love you. Thank you. Update, we're still on day 2. It's like 7:30 at night. Taryn is doing, what is that called?
It's like a steam inhaler.
Steam inhaler.
With like a little Vicks thing in it, so it like helps your sinuses.
Oh, update, I lost my smell. I didn't lose my taste, I don't think at all. But I actually I hate Vicks Vapor Rub. It's always freaked me out since I was a kid. I would like cry when my mom would try to put it on me. And I cannot smell it for shit, so.
Imagine not being able to smell Vicks Vapor Rub.
I know.
How strong
how
that
intense,
is.
like it
yeah.
even when you bring it near you, like your eyes burn. I couldn't smell anything, and my eyes didn't burn.
My eyes are burning.
So weird. And that's where we're at. And I'm just so congested here and trying not to lay down because they say that you don't want it to like sit on your lungs, and your lungs are more towards your back, which is probably why my back was in so much pain when I woke up this morning. Because I slept on my back all night. I didn't mean to. I must have like flipped over in the night.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
If this is what it's like without the vaccine, if this is what it's like with the vaccine, we literally cannot fathom what it would be like without it.
Oh my God.
This is awful.
Yeah.
But then the second thing is, I guess I just thought that when you got it, it would be like the CDC would call you, or like someone would call you and be like, we're so sorry, don't panic, here's what you need to do. And
no one helps you.
No one has called, no one has done anything, except I got
a very bizarre call.
I got a call from literally the lab that tested, and they were like, you're positive, good luck.
She just kept going, good luck. Like she was sending us off into war. I felt like we were on the Hunger Games and we just got picked. And she was like, she like kept saying it. She was like, okay, good luck.
You guys like this?
Yeah, this sounds like a great partnership.
Hello, day 3 COVID vlog. I am aware.
Franklin! Mommy's recording. You can't yell.
You guys something to say? No fevers at all today. Just feeling really tired and like weak. I think a big issue is that most of my life growing up, if I would get a cold, I would be out so hard for like a week, especially a head cold. I have horrible sinuses. I have a deviated septum. Like it's always been a big issue for me. And although the first strain of COVID was very in your chest, which would be horrible for me with my asthma, the Delta variant, which we are kind of now assuming we have, we don't really know. They don't tell you, but it's more of like a head cold, and of course that can get to your chest. Again, growing up, anytime I would have a cold, it would start in my head and my sinuses, and then it would drip down my throat, and then my asthma would act up. It was just like the circle of life for any sickness I ever had. But yeah, it's definitely mainly a head cold. Everyone we've talked to is saying that like it's 3 to 4 days of like you just feel like crap, and then luckily, and this is all vaccinated people, I haven't talked to anyone unvaccinated, so I can't give you guys any of that info, sorry. We're doing lots of vitamin D, vitamin C, and zinc, and then so many liquids. Taryn seems to be feeling a little bit better, would you say? Woo-hoo!
Yeah,
I'll take that as a yes.
I'm not fine.
You're on the up and up though. I think you see like the light at the end of the tunnel, and it's making you feel better.
Also, how proud I am of myself for not being anxious about it is literally giving me like life.
Yeah, it was like, damn, I did good. For those of you who don't know, Taryn has had pretty severe health anxiety like most of her life, and has really worked hard to be better at it, especially through this freaking pandemic. So this was kind of like her worst case scenario, getting anything that she just like doesn't know, doesn't understand. And she's been a little trooper. I'm a trooper, I'm amazing, I'm so smart.
You're showing me it's there, like you're showing me that I can trust you.
I know I always film from this spot. I swear I'm not only at this spot. We actually just got up. It's like 7:30 or something. Taryn's gonna play Fortnite. Ricky, come here. Good girl, come here. We are definitely feeling better today. It has gone from like a miserable feeling to like an annoyance, I think is the best way I can describe it. Like I just don't want to be sick anymore. I want to go do things. I want to like live life again. Live, laugh, love.
Honestly, I just love to live, laugh, love.
Honestly, I just want to live, laugh, and like maybe love a little.
I think I just want to not be like huffing and puffing when I go up the stairs. That's the only thing that's really bothering me.
Yeah, I don't want to cough or sneeze ever again. I look like Princess Leia.
Cute. Oh my god. Hello, Princess Leia.
You are so cute. You love your brother so much. Hi, Mama. Hi, pretty Mama. Hi, pretty Mama. Come here. Oh, thank you. We're having a wild morning over here. We're having double shots, which are vitality shot and a wellness shot. And we're popping pills. We're doing shots and popping pills. We're crazy. Happy Saturday. We treated ourselves and we got Phil's coffee this morning delivered. It is so good. I haven't had like coffee not from home in so long, and Oh, Phil's hits different.
Can I say, if you're visiting a place that has a Phil's, never get a large because they
Be, like,
literally
hyped
have
up.
like lethal levels of caffeine. It's like over 400 milligrams. So
She did get a large, but she did get half decaf.
yeah,
So.
it'll make you go wild all day. But it's amazing, but it's intense.
Oh, we got our tree trimmed. We're gonna end the vlog on that note, on a little house note, and I'm gonna give you a very small sneak peek at the deck. I'm gonna try to not show most of it because I want it to be in the deck reveal vlog and not everything's done. But I do wanna show you, oh, I got a faux olive tree and it looks so good in here. Also hung up curtains. I don't think I showed you guys that. But our dining room's a mess right now. There's all this stuff on the table, but it's so bright. Like normally there'd be like a little sliver of light at one point in the day. It is like, I can't even actually look at the ground over here because it's so freaking bright. Don't look at the deck yet. Hello, Ricky. I wish I had pictures of what this tree looked like before. But now the sun at this time of year comes up over here. So we never really had sun on this area at all because the tree was so dense. So it like obviously comes up this way. And this whole tree was always covering it. And now, look how sunny the deck is. Hi, Frank. Frankie. Frankie. Hi, handsome. Also, you may have noticed the quality is looking a little bit better. I got a new camera. It finally happened. All right, guys. Thank you for coming on this very weird COVID journey with us. Please, 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 please go get vaccinated if you're not already. Really take a minute to educate yourself. If you guys want to discuss or debate in the comments at all I urge and beg of you is that you're respectful to one another. Please stay safe, be careful, go get vaccinated. I love you guys so much. I will see you next time. Bye.